Bangladesh has realized the importance of Indo-Pacific, and our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has rightly pointed that out. She said, I quote, "Any initiative in Indo-Pacific should include creation of an environment of peace, harmony, stability of all countries, focusing on entire aspect of sustainable development, engaging countries based on mutual trust and mutual respect for mutual benefit, focusing on wealth creation for all. Development must be inclusive and creating fair competition, not rivalries." I unquote.
The Bangladesh Institute of International and Strategic Studies, BIISS, and the Embassy of Japan jointly organized a hybrid seminar on 28 February 2022 titled Geopolitics of Indo-Pacific and Reconnecting the Bay of Bengal Littorals at the BIISS auditorium in Dhaka as part of the 50th anniversary celebration of establishing diplomatic relations between Japan and Bangladesh. Chairman of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mohammad Farooq Khan MP, was the chief guest with Japanese Ambassador Aito Naoki as a special guest. In his welcome address, BIISS Director General Major General Muhammad Maqsudur Rahman described the importance of Indo-Pacific region as a central determinant of global peace and prosperity in the near future, as well as the hub of 21st century's economic opportunities.
Bangladesh, one of the key littorals of the Bay, is envisioning to be the developed country by 2041. Therefore, maritime resources are considered to be a major source of development and growth. After the peaceful resolution of maritime dispute with India and Myanmar, China's Belt and Road Initiative also increased the geopolitical importance of the Indian Ocean and the Strait of Malacca as a sea line of communication. Recent great power competition in Indo-Pacific region has led to a geopolitical conundrum in the region, which has created a greater concern among the littorals of the Bay of Bengal and Indian region. Bangladesh in the Bay of Bengal is seen as the gateway to the South and Southeast Asia, which allows it to play a hub role in regional and interregional trade and commercial activities.
Bangladesh needs to utilize its geographical advantage and increase its economic opportunities fully. In this regard, Japan has been developing Bangladesh's first deep-sea port in Matabali, south of Chittagong. Matabali constitutes the Bay of Bengal Industrial Growth Belt, so-called Big B, Japan's practical cooperation to promote a free and open Indo-Pacific, so-called FOIP, FOIP, a vision to secure the region's peace, stability, and prosperity. Now let me elaborate on our vision of FOIP that Japan aims to pursue. A free and open Indo-Pacific will ensure a rule-based international order in order to bring peace, stability, and prosperity to every country in the region. In this regard, Bangladesh is a country that recognizes the importance of rule-based maritime order and shares its value with Japan and other like-minded countries. Japan committed itself last month as the first to fund $2 million to UNHCR and WFP for their operation on Bhasanchar. Bhasanchar should be part of the long-term solution. Japan also would like to build an idea to enhance connectivity from Cox's Bazar of Bangladesh to the Rakhine state of Myanmar.
The term Indo-Pacific received much currency once the Japanese former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe described it in 2007 as the confluence of two seas. In the case of Bay of Bengal, that the littorals need to give more credibility to multilateral arrangements. Supporting this principle, we have confirmed our position that Bangladesh does not want dominance of any single country or group in the Indo-Pacific, as resolving Rohingya crisis is a pressing need and a very relevant to the future stability of the Indo-Pacific region. Our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina also sought support from Japan's current Prime Minister Fumio Kishida to evolve actively in gearing up the sustainable repatriation of the displaced Bengals.
The working session will start in 10 minutes.
Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Project, most people did not believe the Asia-Pacific economies would be connected closely through trade and investment. But a few decades later, we are now witnessing dense network of economic relation among Indo-Pacific, Asia-Pacific countries.
More important is the geopolitics of the military-industrial complex. Don't underestimate the power of military-industrial complex. We have a development without enmity. Bangladesh literally does not have any enemies, literally. Myanmar is trying very hard to make us enemy, but we are not interested in making Myanmar an enemy. We trade with them, we even visit with them, we have collaboration with them. So we are not interested in making Myanmar an enemy. And moreover, Rohingya is not Bangladesh-Myanmar problem. Rohingya problem is Myanmar and the people of Myanmar problem.
Bangladesh was considered as a country during its inception as a sovereign country that it has no resources, no tangible resources. It was a war-ravaged economy. Under this case, starting from a number of state actors as well as international financial institutions and economic experts argued that Bangladesh is nothing but a test case of development, and the survival of Bangladesh viability was questioned in several ways. So during that period of time, Japan was one of the few countries that lended its undivided support to Bangladesh and helped Bangladesh, assist Bangladesh in a manner so that Bangladesh's journey can take a positive direction.
Bangladesh can help us in finding a good star, in designing, formulating a good star, and implementing these projects so that we can achieve a symbolic project where FOIP and BRI are connected.
BIISS Chairman Ambassador Qazi Imtiaz Hussain presided over the opening session and delivered the concluding remarks. He expressed this concern about the non-traditional security issues in the region, including environmental crisis, terrorism, and transnational organized crimes, which should be kept under control. He concluded the seminar mentioning Bangabandhu's diplomacy of friendship to all, malice to none. That has been the motto of Bangladesh foreign policy. And with regard to the 50 years of Bangladesh-Japan relations, he wished strongest ties between the two countries to achieve greater prosperity and economic cooperation.